Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of excited for this one. I think this might be the game of the day in terms of the action on the server. We're going to see Yuri kicking things off in emphatic style, a double headshot to crack the round open, takes Dexter down to 18 and completely removes Frozen. They will present a rebuttal though, a fast pounce here towards the arch side. It's K-Sarata to defend, but they're going through spawn, and it's going to be a nice headshot as well. They might get their way through, but the bomb needs to be very careful. JDC will find them, and an awkward battle. You don't see many fights down in this position, and for good reason. The CTs collapse, and it's JDC opting for the 3 versus 2, and they will be collapsing in towards the B bomb site. So just Yuri and Safe remain. Yeah, totally. Looks like maybe a consolation frag here for Safe. Not even that. Yuri, he'll be pretty far removed. He'll be saving the little he has, but he has got himself 100 HP and a smoke and a flash, meaning he can get...
Once they hear it come out, they flash their way into the fight. Their flashbang couldn't have been better, but they still didn't win it. And now K-Sarata gets run down by Exertion. MOUZ finding a great beginning of this game.
Yeah, toying with them so far. Looking very comfortable. This is the methodical play we're looking for. The spacing not amazing here though, Anders, and they will be punished for it. Just as I'm commending them, they actually present a bit of a blunder here. 2 on 2, not orders lost just yet, but incredibly low, and a team kill comes through. Yuri, oh no, Yuri took himself down with a grenade?
Yeah,
Must have been, I suppose. Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
Yeah, MOUZ will take it anyway, even if it's close. Here we go.
So the spacing was off, as you can see. Like, you want to have someone like about 2 feet behind you at that point to make sure that trade potential is there. So 3 kills, and the grenade bounced off what? Oh, it was that little lip on the right-hand side of the pillar.
Yes.
A tiny bit of concrete there. Art aggression coming through, and that's a massive grenade. That does over 100 damage towards Drop and K-Sarata. That is huge. And they are the walking wounded right now. Yuri will pull one back in the form of Exertion. That's towards the apartments. As a flashbang is delivered here, needs to be very careful. K-Sarata can no longer back him up. Do they check the sandbags? Well, it doesn't matter. K-Sarata through the smoke finds the headshot. Finally, a round advantage, but can they hold on to it? K-Sarata, 17 HP in the 3 versus 2. 1 bullet will take him down, and Frozen finds it. Can you believe it?
That is absurd. He almost had him on the first go, and then I don't know what persuaded him to come back, but he did. Shooting right for the smoke. It's madness. 45 seconds. Bomb being planted now. And Yuri's on the other side. They haven't seen anyone yet. Yeah, the bomb is freshly planted, but you still have to put a little bit of speed behind this. Safe has got the kit, so if he dies over on this side, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare.
They can see him. The barrel sticking out here. Oh, but it doesn't matter. They had the information. Oh, they had a massive 4 on 2 lead there as well. It's Frozen that dismantles the defense through the smoke.
Should be successful. MOUZ, this is such a beautiful beginning from them. They're doing everything right.
Well, there's a possible chance this one falls apart. It would take something epic. There it is. I think it might be delivered. Safe and K-Sarata and Drop chiming in as well. The pistols lighting them up here. 20 seconds remaining. We said they needed a miracle, and they might have just found it. Dexter will be joined by Torji. And of course, it's the pistols that elude them. On a perfect execution, they don't even find a single kill. I couldn't tell you how that happens, but here we are. It's the Twilight Zone.
Safe gonna recommit to this mid-peak. Oh, they might come through. They're very aggressive here. MOUZ, a bit of a change of pace for them as they try and see if they can put some pressure on, but Safe is standing up to it. He's got K-Sarata on the crossfire, and that's a good lockdown defense.
Yeah, it looks like they're under control here. Frozen will pull one back, but almost no chance of winning this round. 4 versus 2. And they don't have much to work with whatsoever. They'll rely heavily on the AWP of Torchi to try and find some picks, but he takes a lot of damage. Frozen will pull one back, and this next kill is everything. He spots one. Goes into smoke, doesn't have to turn. And they're going for the plant here, so at least guaranteeing some cash. Big spray down from Frozen through the smoke. He finds the head, and this is what a chance for Torchi now. He had to step up, and he's allowed the CT to get through. They can't see each other. Oh, the flick comes through. It can't quite connect. 2 versus 1. And the clutch potential of Frozen is incredibly high. He has no utility, but his aim is world class. And the smoke going down does make things incredibly awkward. And Art will close things out. 6-2.
They can leave Art there if they want to. That's a bit unfortunate. Now they're going to be trying to attack the bomb site instead over on the A side of the map. Yuri, bit of a crossfire moving forward and catching a player with just a grenade in hand. That is disastrous, and this is finally the cleanup that FURIA were looking for all along. Safe wants to go back and try and see if he can reclaim this position. It's a bit of an off angle, nearly a 2-for-1, but he's being hunted down and traded by Dexter. 4 versus 3, and the timeout for MOUZ looks like it's been rewarded at the moment, although Yuri, that is nearly a catch. He's realized it's a B-split that's coming up. Drop is going to be able to cancel out an entire arm of that attack. What a miracle. JDC and Dexter left, and now they're scrambling to get onto the bomb site. Well,
nice move from Dexter. The defensive smoke on their side allows at least a plant. Drop can't risk going down here. 3-on-2, deficit for MOUZ Sports. They have no utility. It's up to JDC and Dexter to try and find a frag, but the boost is coming forward. Okay, Serato. Well, Volto's team. Oh, wow. A chance for JDC. Could have maybe got both of them. The timing was right. And I'd give Dexter a 3% chance of winning this, Anders. We'll see what he can make of it.
3%. Good headshot to begin with, but you're not wrong, Henry. He eventually will fall to Yuri. So, close one, but it will be another round. Yuri are getting back into it. It was sometimes better than having an AK, was what it felt like. Just way too good. But it still has a space. We're back into it here with Serato. Actually turns around for the flash. This is a beautiful setup. Playing right around the smoke, and he's going to be able to get 4 kills so far. Yeah, there we go. Last one with the USP. Still will be down to Safe and Yuri to hold on to the main part of this attack before Serato can really get here. 27 seconds as they're making their way through. Good smoke to try and buy some space, and oh my god.
Here we go.
Double opening. Yeah, MOUZ, this should be it. Although Serato, he's bringing it back. He lines them up. Henry, he's destroyed them.
Oh my god. Might be the player of the tournament so far. Serato lines them up, knocks them down, and just when it looked like MOUZ Sports had done enough, he absolutely destroys them. His teammates fell at the first entry, but Serato, like I said, the first two was looking good. Most players would fall back and go, you know what, wait for the teammate to allow the retake to happen, but he absolutely guns them down, makes them look foolish, and continues the streak. 8 rounds in a row after being down 6-0. This is a fantastic turnaround, and we go into round number 15 here, and it's going to be Art, of course, aggressive, and JDC and Exertion will at least punish that.
That was their round. He was late to the party. The main defense had already got knocked out, and then Serato just showing up. That's 15 kills on him right here. Yuri inside, turning around for flashbang. It's a good job, and he's going to continue taking down Exertion as well. MOUZ, another round that they should have almost won already, and they still might. Drop and Serato, 2-on-3. MOUZ have disappeared for 8 straight rounds, and now finally they might just get the last one on the board here. That's uncomfortable. Yeah, they know exactly what's happening. A little bit of a jump on the other side. They heard the sound cue. No more nades either for FURIA. I don't think anyone is going to be silly enough to peek behind this. You know this boost is going to be coming. You already heard them drop off once. Torshi's holding it. He's got a player in pit and a player in graveyard as well to help him out with. So easy shot right there. And drop on his own. Finally, a 7th round for MOUZ Sports at the end of the half. This is going to have to be a really, really strong return for MOUZ in the second half after the break. So what was all the big deal about? But MOUZ were off to a 6-round lead, and then FURIA came back and won 8 in a row, and then MOUZ with 1 more right at the end. So pretty interesting stuff. JDC to start of the second half with. Going to be taking down Art, and some pressure, some damage on the JDC and Dexter. Still,
well, time will tell. We're going to be going in towards that B bomb side. It's a man advantage here for MOUZ Sports, but not a massive one. And it's going to be a dry entrance in towards the B bomb side. They are being punished left and right. No smoke down towards CD spawn. Should be easy task here for the defending team. And yeah, absolutely.
They lost the M4s, but they picked up a couple more. They got a scout from Mars as well. This is an important round. A good spray for JDC, just catching out before he even really got through the smoke. 50 seconds on the clock here. Smoke and a flash to go high into the sky, trying to buy some time. He wants to dodge the grenades that are going to be coming there, but a headshot from Torshi. Oh dear, this might be enough for the defense. Serato, he's brought it back several times. He had the ridiculous spray down earlier. And now, could he do it again? 3 versus 4 here.
Working their way up towards quad in the apartments. Yuri in the position of the latter, but it's Dexter, joined by JDC. A nice crossfire here. Should be under control here. That frag is buying some more time, not over-peaking here, allowing his teammates to chime in, and it works out perfectly. Double digits here for MOUZ Sports after. So what can they make of it? 1 towards Boiler, 4 top and middle. Dexter would do very well to find multiple frags here. He's helped out by drop a little bit there, but It's going to be JDC, the last line of defense here towards the A side of the map, firing off frantically towards short. He's brought it back to a 3 versus 3 lead. He's used the same smoke a few times. Buys himself a little bit of time, makes things awkward, and KSRT needs to be very careful with that bomb. Otherwise, it's exertion, finding safe, but back and forth we go. The push through the smoke yields them a 2 versus 1, 20 seconds remaining, and KSRT, one of the most deadly men on the server right now. 42 points of health, trying to negate the CTs, find an opening, but he can't do it.
Some real promise here for MOUZ in the second half, which, again, given how the rest of the first half played out, it's probably pretty good news. Exertion pushing forward. This is risky, though. The pistol's down there. The spray is incredible. A triple before Art finally found him with a deagle. That looked like it could have gone out of control. Now Frozen's going to be showing up, and it's much cleaner for him. Towards CT spawn at the moment, and actually, FURIA might have slowed it down enough. MOUZ there being given a shot here. Dexter up close, and he goes straight for it. Yuri loses the fight. I don't even know how Flash to set it up, and now the reinforcements are going to be here. The window was there, FURIA. They could have had this bomb site. It definitely would have been a 2-on-5 fight, but now instead, I'm not so sure.
This is on a knife's edge right now. It's unclear who'll be taking it. Back and forth shots. Last two remaining players for FURIA, both towards quad. And it's JDC with an excellent headshot there with the AK-47. Nothing safe can do. And they're in touching distance now of closing out this first map. Their pick, as you mentioned.
But they just weren't sure. They weren't fully committed to it. And that's probably what cost them the round. What a nade in the middle. The Tech-9's already very, very low. Dexter just standing out in the open, getting serially flashed. But no one's coming through. And instead, he gets unflashed and just takes his revenge. Good couple of kills there. JDC will find another one. And KSRT and Art, nothing they could do to save this round. It's going to be 14 for MOUZ.
Yeah, very calm there from Dexter. Love that. You could see he was so beyond blind in the open. Didn't panic. Knew he was safe. His teammates were covering him. As soon as he gets vision once again, mows him down. Comprehensive victory there. And they're one step closer through the apartments. Nothing quite connecting just yet. Bit of a boost here on the... Yeah, I was about to say, he's about to go down. A bit of a boost towards the atrium area, and
yes.
Yuri will find him. I was about to say there's a good chance he would go for it. And there it is. Frozen will pull one back. He's now alone on the B bomb site, and it looks likely for a full execution here.
Well, that's an excellent way to get things started. Exertion down as well. JDC. Oh, Frozen.
No.
Just a good timing on that one. Committing to the spray. 3 versus 3, and Torshi could have nearly had that one. The defense, it's back online. Frozen is boosted over. He can't find anyone, but if he's just a little bit calm here, he might still be able to do it. The bomb is locked in the corner. You could see KSRT doesn't want to move right now. He's afraid that if he dies here, he might give up the round. And now some backup is being called for, but Dexter's holding this line as well. How did they make it through? Flash around the corner, some shots long range, but are they ready for the boost? That's the big question here. Oh, grenade down just as the peak is coming in. The HE will do it from beyond the grave, and it's KSRT with the kill, making it a 1 versus 1. 14 seconds, and Torshi, he's a little bit further away. Got to be careful walking behind this box. You could get wall banged down. We've seen that happen before. Torshi definitely knows. And let's see if KSRT is going to be safe back there. It's a jump out. A little bit of information out in the open, and he's just fighting it. That is so bold, but he won it.
There it is. Big man himself, KSRT. This was the spam I was talking about. There was a chance. When I saw him boosted, I said a lot of pros are spamming that these days. He had a proper lineup as well for a pixel-perfect headshot. Exertion dropped, and Frozen did so much here. The grenade was epic there from Dexter as well, but unfortunately, it was KSRT.
Oh, he had the right idea. 30 seconds now, and they're all going to be coming up banana. There is a second player there. Nice pick off from Art. He's going to get that kill. Grenade is massive. It almost killed 2 of them. But it's still Dexter on his own, and they're going to be rushing in right down below. They're putting a lot of pressure on him. Yuri on top of the boxes, and the 2 down below. They're going to line up for the kill. Dexter, that is magnificent. 3 kills on him at the end of it, and a 1 versus 2 Yuri to try and hold on, possibly even to the map here.
Bomb ticking at quite some pace here. Both players coming in from the coffin side. He's got a Molotov for the post plan as well. We can bring this down to a 1 versus 1 somehow. He'll have a real fighting chance. Do they detect his position here? Someone has to check it, and it will be JDC. Huge round to pick up. That guarantees map point.
Looked like he was going to fight it. It looks like it'll be B once again. Oh, missed shot. Molotov down to buy a little bit of time. Dexter, he's good for 1 kill. Now they're going to try and see if they can reinforce the bomb site. Exertion, huge shot to come through. That stops Art from wrapping around. I can't believe it. Drop actually gets one, but they don't know about Frozen. I don't think they realize. They might guess that he's in here somewhere, trying to look for it, but no, you could see K-Serata just running straight in there, and he's going to get blown up. It's a 1 versus 3. They needed to check the bomb site, but they just didn't have the wherewithal to actually do it. Now it's on Drop to try and hold on to the map and keep this going a little while longer. It does not look like it's possible at all. 1 versus 2 and 35 seconds here. Getting close to it, but JDC will shut him down and MOUZ will prevail on Inferno.
They absolutely will. A great team effort there. It was a roller coaster of a game, but they come out on top. And we'll see one flashbang and aggression from the T side. This is more like it. Let's get stuck into the action.
Yeah, let's see FURIA. If we're going to be right about this, they need the start. Definitely Torshi. He's actually good for the 1 kill. That fight lasted a lot longer than they normally do at that particular position. Art in the back. He's going to be found. The duel, he's making it work. And the bomb. Oh, dear. How did it get that far in? It's got dropped all the way basically past the bomb site now. And K-Serata in a 1 versus 4. That's 7 pistol strat, Henry. It's worked out.
It really has. Wow. It's a very, very convincing pistol here. Frozen to close things out with said Julies. And yeah, old Twinkle Toes here, vaulting himself up, looking for the first kill, and he'll deliver.
Yeah, and they're bullying them on the ramp. They're just going straight for it. Aggressive down the A ramp, and probably going to be hunting for the rest of it too. Why wouldn't you? The way that this is playing out. But again, the pistol round is not necessarily going to be the... you know, a vector for the rest of it. You never know what's going to be coming. The first buy round, though, is going to be super important. Again, FURIA could be a slightly CT-sided map, but yeah, okay, hold the phone. Oh, no, there's a team kill, and he's out of bullets. What a disaster. How did that happen? They're laughing. Well, it's good.
It won't be A. Back towards B we go, and JDC hunting for information.
Walking out right in front. He's good for the 1 and actually very nearly a double. But even more than that, he got the information. I don't know if he saw the bomb drop, but he might have. And they're going to be rotating on over. They are ready to receive. Torshi out in the open, nearly lining up for him. That's a little bit of a disaster. They could have played that way more carefully. The bomb, though, is how are they going to get the bomb plant down? 8 seconds here. They need to be pretty quick with it. Molotov nearly slowing them down, running into the face. Safe is going to be going down. That'll lose them the round. Oh, no. Henry, explain it to me.
Oh, it was the perfectly thrown Molotov. There was nothing they could do, right? They were every area.
And again, this is FURIA's map pick. Statistically, 75% win rate to the 25% of MOUZ. So, not that those statistics are everything, but you want to see them feel a lot more comfortable than they are right now. A little bit of a chance. Torshi nearly getting run down. Oh, what a flashbang. Oh, no. Running out of bullets, though, and they're going to catch him with a Glock instead. Finally, a bit of a return exertion, and he's running and gunning here, looking for another shot, but this round is definitely furious.
Oh, it's a nice grenade, though.
Yeah, not the biggest radius on this one, so you should be able to stay kind of close and be fine. Dexter will get one of those. Trying to time that shot. It would have been amazing if we would have got it. And Art is out hunting. Nobody's surprised. Didn't probably need to, but he did find Dexter, so I guess it's worth it. Guessing through the smoke. Yuri's right on the other side, waiting for it to fade. Might be favorite. He's going to be sneaking on through, and that spray is good enough. He might drop down to 13, but at least he won the fight against Dexter. And K-Serata, look at how forward he is, flashed in. Oh, they're going to hear the footsteps. Oh my god, he absolutely knocked him out. That is lethal.
Yeah, that's a hard clothesline right there. Left, right, good night. Still a lot of work to be done here, I'm afraid. The bomb's down, so they can't even, like, capitalize on that advantage. Oh, if Frozen catches Yuri here. Oh, it looks like the timing that he will. I think he's got him. Yep, and that's bomb down. Oh, it's all falling apart. So they've got the B bomb side, but what does it matter? You haven't got the bomb. And now they're isolated. We know K-Serato's there. Drops low as well. He'll have to make noise in there.
That would have definitely been the alpha move to just say, you know what? I am going to work out no matter what happens.
No, don't do that.
Just one crack through here, and we can string rounds together. We can make some consecutive round wins, and we're going to be right back in the game. Oh, this is Art again. The aggression is so wild. Exertion gets the kill, but he's not expecting Art to be here. He almost gets the kill anyway. JDC with a double, and Art getting shot in the back, and a chance here. In fact, definitely now around 4 people alive, and now even the economy's on the side of MOUZ 7-1. XD, what is wrong with FURIA in all caps? Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what I just said in a more articulate way, I suppose. But Yuri, hello. Down but not out. Perhaps he can do something with this. A double kill with the Tech 9 and the AWP in hand now. So, bit of a fumble here from MOUZ Sports. Remember, they were 6-0 up on Inferno as well, and that a little bit deeper than it should have done. So, to Pistols once again, it looks like things are falling apart, and the round might be over. They've got the B bomb site under their remit, and we are done. Anders, they gave it up.
Yeah, absolutely huge. This is everything to them. The loss of a chance here for MOUZ maybe to close out the game right away. That's still possible, but
right,
you're going to need to see a lot more. Nicely done, Exertion, making it expensive at least.
Yeah, that was pretty. Well done to Exertion. Maybe one more on the cards, but Drop will get the better of him. He was pretty much done for anyway with the flanks coming through. But we'll take it. They need all the rounds they can get at this point. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare round considering the ramifications in front of them. Tournament elimination after losing the first map. If they give up Vertigo, it's their pick.
I don't know if you noticed, but they had an interesting boost out here earlier where they put up that smoke, which is normally used as a one-way on the railing. No boost happening this time. They're just running straight for it. JDC nearly with the double, but Art is finding his way back. He does love that chaos, and a good shot from Safe, almost cementing the round. Frozen and Dexter, I don't think they could do much here.
And no real response. Torji managing to find one before he was dropped. But there we have it. At least Frozen will save the M4. As you mentioned, the money is in the old bin, unfortunately for them.
12th round, Drop's going to be very quickly boosted up, and they're going to put some speed behind this. They might actually go straight for it. One good flash around the corner. It's already in the air. He's going to be running right on there. JDC put under pressure, and he's going to withstand. That's a huge test, and he actually passed. Not bad. Look at Art and K-Serata. They're practically dead. Oh, but Frozen. He gets found. Third death of the map for him.
Okay, then. Right, back to an even keel, but maybe not for long. So much damage inflicted to the Brazilians here. They are the walking wounded as they limp in towards the B bomb site here. One player could find all 3 kills if they line up correctly. Exertion trying to avoid flashbangs here, but he does get a face full of it. Rotation from Torji as well, trying to find that first frag, but he gives it away. Dexter's so far removed as well. This is all down to Exertion.
Yeah, it is. Good kill on the first one. He reads the second one, and now it's just K-Serata. A little bit low on health already. Smoke up to buy time. He might have the free kill on Exertion here if he swings on forward, but still, there's one more player to find. He's got the right idea. There is indeed a flank coming in. He could pick up the bomb and run the other way if he's really sure about it. Now he's going to know. Picks it up. Tries to go for the sprays.
Oh, no!
Dexter takes him down. And MOUZ, after going on a bit of a losing streak, will be right back with an 8th round. 30 seconds. Still some time on this map. I mean, they are right next to the bomb site. Good shot from Dexter. That is the bomb on the ground. You're absolutely right. And Dexter's making it back alive. JDC is here as well. They wide swing it. They're very, very aggressive with this defense, but it's been working out. I was going to say, they could have probably played for time. If you think about it, there's only 20 seconds, so if they fall back to the back of the bomb site, they're probably going to be even safer, but maybe it can work. Couple of AKs, one Galil, one Tech 9. Dexter up close, flashed in for it, and it's perfect. Art gets blown up. That was Torshi on the assisted kill there. And Dexter's moving forward. This is a genius move. They're not going to be ready for it. There might be a chance that Drop is going to be shooting him in the back. Torshi's gone down in the meantime, and Drop's not far away. K-Serata comes back to try and take a look, and oh my god, it's chaos. There's Drop with the kill, but it might be too late. 2 versus 3. And let's see how much they could do. There is a flank coming in eventually. Good shot from Exertion. They maybe didn't even need that. Safe now. 1 versus 3. And he realizes probably eventually that flank will show up. So he's moving forward instead to try and take the fight to them. And they'll absolutely be ready to receive 10-4.
So we'll have the 5 rifles, but a distinct lack of utility here. But a final round of this first half and an easy kill for Torshi. But can he get away?
Oh, wow. JDC will follow it up as well. K-Serata finally winning a fight, but it did cost him quite a bit, and he's still feeling very exposed out here. The smoke might have saved his life. And Art in the middle. Only good for the one. K-Serata going to be found, and nothing's working out at the moment. 11-4 in favor of MOUZ. They are so close to sending FURIA packing here in Dallas.
A must-win pistol, and MOUZ Sports look fired up to take this 2-0.
Yeah, they really do, and it starts off with a bang. Exertion going to be taking down Art at the start of the second half here. If they don't win this pistol round, FURIA, does anyone really believe they can make their way back? It's looking very grim at the moment.
Here we
Fury,
go.
there's a chance. Yeah, shot back, but the bomb is being planted. Not quite the default plant, the slightly wider one. Grenade on top nearly got rid of Dexter, but
Wow.
still, this could be a very tough retake, especially when Frozen is in the back line tearing it up.
Yeah, he is a real nuisance right now. This is problematic. They don't have the time to deal with him. They've got to focus on the main objective, defuse that bomb. But like he said, it's an open plant. They have got a smoke and a kit, to be fair. Smoke goes down now, so that does increase their chances now. They can go for a full cheeky defuse.
Yeah, they might go for it. Oh, Dexter, he's finding one. Didn't have any health left, but he's good for the shot anyway. And JDC will get the last headshot to drop Yuri, so they are all in at the moment. MOUZ, you could see. Yuri taking a bit of damage. Art thinking about it. Flashing out, but not quite peeking behind it. He's got Yuri there for a bit of a crossfire, but Dexter just makes the jump up. He wins the fight. Art's going to be found. I don't know what to even say. They are getting wrecked across the map at the moment. 3 versus 5 here to start what could be one of the last rounds that we're going to see out of FURIA here in Dallas.
Yeah, they kind of had to save it. It is going to be an A plant. They can't even explore their options. They don't have defuse kit or any utility. If they find Frozen, maybe it'll persuade them to have a little look around, but oh my god. The Stone Cold Killer, he rises to the occasion, brings it into a 5 versus 2 and drop. He'll get 1 for sure, but now they know exactly where he is. That's valuable information. And you can see he doesn't know what's around him here. Maybe he gets 1 more, but it wouldn't count for much. Queserato far removed from the situation and be holding towards B. That's going to be 14-4 now with the money absolutely destroyed. A very convincing round as well. That was just a pretty basic A take coming forwards. Some decent smokes and flashes, of course, but they barely took any damage en route. Yeah, FURIA will just have Queserato survive.
He's been trying out. He's been really, really active, and I felt like he got a lot of forward positions when they were on the T side. Definitely get a lot of work here. CSET 75 exertion. It's not the best spray that we've ever seen, but it'll get the job done. He's barely alive and actually still pushing forward. It's crazy, and he's going to get found, but on the other side of the map, it's just only one defender with a USP inside of the smoke and safe. He's going to get absolutely blown up. So yeah, they might have lost 1 person over at the A ramp, but it's not going to make a difference at the end.
As they cruise through the lower bracket, we're going to need 11 rounds in a row for overtime. We've been here before. You know I have to say it. There's always a chance. You never know. We'll take it round by round, and we'll see how it goes, as we always do.
That is the formula. If you want any chance, then yeah, you're going to have to just think about it 1 round at a time. It is a cliche, but for good reason. Just another couple of steps in the right direction here for MOUZ, and they're going to be able to...
Oh, wow. Okay, what a start. And a bit of a B rush here, potentially. At least for Dexter, as he gets a double kill upon entry. And this is absolutely spectacular. Finding his 21st frag, and now it's all down to R. The danger man of FURIA. 9 frags to his name. HE throw now. Flashbang as well. Trying to push his way through the smoke. And Torshi, he's there to potentially pick up the pieces. Art will go down. And I think they've done enough here. 4 versus 2. Yuri low. And 15-4. It looks like this is impossible now. Surely there's nothing left here for the Brazilians.
A little bit beat up Torshi, maybe. They have a couple of Molotovs, but 2 versus 3. And you could see, hey, you're actually guessing this correctly. Maybe there is a shot at it. First Molotov going down is to buy a little bit of time. Still a minute on the clock, so we're not going to have a similar scenario as earlier, where they did lose to the Molotov timing. Safe on the cross, and they're going to make it straight through JDC. He's ready to walk through this one. He'll take down Safe, and there we go, Henry. 16-4, and FURIA are sent out of Dallas.
I can't believe it. What an epic performance, a statement performance, if you will, there, especially from the in-game leader, Dexter. Marvelous contributions there with the M4A1S. He looked so confident, and that is more like it. It's MOUZ Sports that have been a little bit turbulent in the last couple of months.